Boys and girls, just another day in the life of the air conditioning guy. Today I'm doing a maintenance and it's pretty cold, so I'm gonna focus mostly on the furnace. Oh, and by the way, I have a new toy that I can't wait to try out.
Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Show us what you got.
It's testing itself. Sensor is warming up. There we go. That's it. Oh, it's easy to start.
Wow. Well, that was easy.
0 parts per million. Furnace just turned on. So, I'm just gonna walk around here. Oops. Okay, here we go. Alright, no leaking. No leaking carbon monoxide. Oh, good. I say it's good. It's like super light. That's where you charge it from right there, USB-C. And that's how you turn it off. I guess the sensor is replaceable. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not, but I did it. Quick, this sensor says that it was made in the UK. This was made in China, just like everything else. I love about these Rheem furnaces. Look at how easy it is to put these covers. First of all, it's metal. It feels strong, rigid. It's not flimsy like most other manufacturers. When you close this, so easy. Look at that. You turned it. It's easy. Super easy. Look at that. The top cover, same thing. Look at that. Huh? I think Rheem has got this figured out beautifully. Customer, he wants to know if we can add a second supply to his living room, and so we would have to tap in from the supply panel right there, which is kind of crowded already towards the front where the cap is, and that's typically where I would connect all the supply ducts. So right here, what I'm thinking is that top part is going to be pretty tough because the roof pitches down. It's going to be too tight. So what I'm thinking is, because I don't want to block that pathway into the attic, what I'm thinking is possibly relocate that top one, because it's for this bedroom right here. Possibly relocate it to like this part of the plenum, and then on that top part where that one is connected right now, maybe, just maybe, I can jam in there a supply and then go up tight, you know, and connect it there, and then this one, repurpose that one to go all the way as far as he wants it to go. That's my proposal. I'm gonna tell the customer, see if that's what he wants to do. We have to see if it could even be done. Oh God. Okay, So it looks like it can be done. You can see over there. It looks like it can be done, but it's really tight right here. Really tight. So I would have to do it from down there, cut the hole, and hopefully I don't land where there's a ceiling joist or something like that, because if there is, then I'll have to patch that and relocate to another spot. That's gonna be the tricky part. And I have to see what kind of ceiling this is. I think it's probably lath and plaster. Yep, feels like lath and plaster, is it? Thank God, you have so much insulation here. It's ridiculous. Oh no, that was that was the last. What are we finding here? Oh, it's button board. So it's plaster with like I don't know, button board is drywall, I believe. So yeah, it's just drywall with like holes in it, and then you can see the buttons. That's the plaster, so they call it button board. Anyways, that's what I think is the reason they call it that. Bury this back up again and let the customer know their idea. I'm gonna propose, I think it's better, I'm gonna disconnect those ducts, sheet metal that shut, cut a 14-inch diameter hole, connect 14, 12, 10 TY with a 12-9-8 to supply those two ducts that are right there. Those two, that's a 9 and that's an 8. Okay, so the 10-inch on that 14 part of the TY is gonna go through here, and it's gonna go all the way over there. Is it gonna have enough pressure? Probably not too much more pressure, because this is only a, my glasses on, yeah, it looks like a 3-ton. So we're not gonna have enough pressure really if I do that, because there's already a supply on the cap, and that was due to lack of space, because there was just no other place to put it. I usually don't put supplies on the caps, but these were all existing ducts. I just replaced the system a while, many years ago, like 2016 or something. So yeah, this would need a TY, 2 TYs, and then it's gonna block this area, so we'll need an attic access, a new one on the other side of the attic, which I believe there's more space on the other side of the attic. So I'm gonna propose that new attic access over there and then redesign this. The other option is to replace the supply grill that's going to that duct to the living room with a one-way curved blade. I'll tell them that too. Okay, so I was gonna show you the carbon monoxide that I currently use. The carbon monoxide detector that I currently use is this one, fill piece. What's nice about this one is that it has a little magnet which holds it up. It's doing its own little testing as well. So I use that one. So if you want to see it next to this one, how does it compare as far as size? There's this. So this one has no magnet, no strap, but it does come with a little case. This one comes with like a really thick protective cover or sleeve, which you can pop it out of if you wanted to replace the batteries or what have you. But yeah, this is the one that I usually use. But this one is kind of nice because it matches my my flashlight that I use, a rigid flashlight. It's really light, and it's a lot more economical than this one. This one is more expensive, and right now I couldn't tell you if it's better at doing what it does, because I don't have any carbon monoxide leaks. Now maybe if I Maybe if I used, you know, the cup method where you hold the cup over a table, over the edge of a table, and then you put a lighter inside of it and you burn up all the oxygen and it makes carbon monoxide. Maybe then I could put these both underneath the cup and see if they read anything. But other than that, I mean, this looks like a more modern display. If you like that, that would be the way to go. And if you want a lighter tool, this is lighter. How rugged it is, I can't tell you right now until I drop it a few times. Yeah, this is a nice little CO detector, which I will post a link to this. Like I said, it's a way of supporting my channel if you want to purchase this. It doesn't cost you any extra. And then I'll tell you what else you can do, because I do plan to give one away. They gave me 2 of these. It was my fault. I gave them the wrong address, so they sent it a second time. And then the wrong address was for my neighbor, and so my neighbor gave it back to me. So now I got 2, and I asked them, and they said, just go ahead and give it away to somebody. And I said, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll tell you at the end of this video how to go about getting that. Before, I only had this one to test, and I had to rely solely on this one. But now it's nice that I can always double check. I think that's what I'm gonna keep this one for, always to double check both. But wall heaters or any kind of heater, especially if it's old, I like to walk around with this and just, while it's running, I like to test for carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide is a silent killer, and having a CO detector in your home can save lives. That's why we are thrilled to give one of these away to a lucky subscriber. Entering is simple. 1. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. 2. Share this video on your favorite social media platform. Don't forget to tag us. Our handle is @theairconditioningguy. 3. Comment below with the hashtag #CO detector giveaway and tell me why you'd love to win.